back in Ireland. I've been waiting for this. Pint of Guinness when you're ready, barman.
Hey, shouldn't you be at Driftmasters?
Shouldn't you be at Driftmasters?
Whoa. We're Driftmasters, buddy. Ain't got time for this.
We're back. It's behind the scenes at Driftmasters. It's round 2. It's Mondello Park. It's Ireland. Let's get this party started. We're going to walk around through the paddock, try and find some more of our wild cards, because that's who I'm focusing on this weekend more. So it's all about the wild cards, what they can do, and the production. And talking of production, there we go. What are we up to?
Testing the wireless systems.
Texting the wire. Is it a challenge here at Mondello Park?
Oh, it's probably easier than the last race that we had in Spain.
A lot of walking. A lot of walking.
A lot of walking.
So you're testing the RF to make sure it doesn't break up at the back end of the pit.
Exactly.
So it's a clear picture for everyone watching on Red Bull TV.
Yes,
Thank you very much. So there you go.
Welcome.
The people behind the scenes is what we're focusing on this weekend. All of the production side of things and all the wild cards. So let's go and find some more wild card drivers. I'm a big fan of S13s. Used to have one myself in competition many moons ago, and a wild card this weekend is the one and only Tomas Kiley. So Tomas Kiley is back driving a car that he built last year, and this thing is seriously insane. We're going to find out more about the kit and what Tomas has been up to. Right now, we're going to grab him for a quick interview. Sorry, Tomas. How are you?
I'm all good. And you?
Good. You've been busy.
Very busy.
Are you tired?
A can of Red Bull now, and that'll fix me. But yes, I'm fairly tired.
The car looks amazing. Got off the dyno yesterday. 1,000 wheel horsepower.
1,000 at the flywheel, yeah.
At the flywheel.
1,030, so pretty impressive for me.
Pretty impressive.
Big step up.
Yeah, exactly. Car looks good. You drove this car last year. You did wild card in DMEC last year. Any changes? What have you changed to the car? Much or?
A lot of things. We stripped it to a bare shell and repainted the whole chassis from scratch.
Yep.
And after that we put on new AP racing brakes and a fully built CNM Sport 2 JZ from head to toe.
Wow. I want to know what the kit is. There's been a lot of people asking me around the paddock, what's the kit? Where can we get it?
The kit is available in Japan mainly.
Okay.
It's also available from Dory Junkie in Australia, but yeah, Wisteria Japan is the creator of this body kit, so it's a work of art.
Oh, it's insane. And can we have a look under the bonnet quickly before we leave you? You've got driver's briefing real soon, so we're going to see what it is that's going to be pushing you around this track. 1,000 horsepower of goodness. Wow, check that out. Look at the colour of that rear housing already. That's insane, so clean.
Good.
Such attention to detail.
Yeah, everything is pretty at the minute. Nice and shiny, so
For now. Well, it's been raining. The sun's kind of coming out somewhere over here, but we'll see how it gets on. I just spoke to James, and to be fair, you two have had some serious battles around here, and there's no other better boys that know this track. Wet or dry, we know you're going to have a good weekend, so look, we'll let you get yourself ready, up for driver's briefing, and
we'll do our best. Yeah,
enjoy your weekend, and we look to see you in the battles on
hopefully.
Sunday.
Thanks very much.
Tomas, thank you.
Cheers. See ya.
Right, so there you go, Tomas Kiley. That car is insane, and what I'll do is I'm going to get Lucas to drop in some sexy shots of that body kit right now. Right, so a car that we were all looking forward to seeing, but unfortunately never made it to round 1 in Spain because it never actually got to Ireland in time to be shipped to Spain. That was, and is, Adam LZ's BMW E36. So, what happened? What was the story? So if you didn't find out or you didn't hear, the ship that crashed into the bridge in America, Baltimore I think it was, actually delayed the shipping. So Adam's car got stuck on the ship and was like 4 days late to making it. Really unfortunate, and obviously delayed a lot of things and stopped him making it out to Spain for round 1 of Driftmasters. But it's here, it's in Ireland, and it's ready to rock and roll. So let's take a look around the car, and we'll try and catch up with Adam later on in the day after driver's briefing and see how he's feeling ahead of his first round of Driftmasters in his own car. So let's take a look at the car.
driving instructor. So
Oh, very good, yeah.
Staff and all the rest.
Very good.
So seriously beautiful BMW E36, built especially for Europe. And I was speaking to Johan earlier, he's busy right now working away over there, and we was talking about why an E36, why that chassis. Well, it made sense for a European car to be a BMW E36. Plus, Adam had built an E36 with a 2JZ in it and loved it in America, now drives that in Formula Drift. And Johan always said that he wanted to build a car, another BMW E36, but kind of fix all the problems that they'd learned on the other car. And that's exactly what they've done here. This car is phenomenal. The attention to detail is incredible. 2JZ underneath the bonnet, G-force transmission gearbox in it, rear radiator and full HGK carbon kit, as you can see in there, but very nicely wrapped. And you can see the details. Check out the roof. Always representing that USA flag. Ladies and gentlemen, Johan.
How you doing?
This is the man behind the build. Johan was just explaining to everyone that this is a car that kind of the evolution of the FD BMW E36. This was like the one that was going to be 100% right.
Right, almost 100%.
almost 100% right.
Yeah, so the Blue E36 was through clutch kickers, and then now we're driving an FD.
FD, yeah.
And that car helped us pretty much develop this, and yeah, we can't wait to go out there and rip.
Well, it's not going to be long. Another half an hour and you'll be out on track. So yeah, we look forward to that. So yeah, Johan's a man. If you don't watch Adam's videos, make sure you go and check them out. These guys do an incredible job. Johan, just like me, is a fabricator, so I follow him because yeah, he does all the cool stuff, as you can see. So car is ready to rock and roll for its first ever maiden voyage in Europe. I'm excited to see this. Excited, very, very excited. And as you can see behind him, sharing a pit garage with Josiah from FDF Race Shop. Josiah unfortunately having engine failure at round one in that Corvette. So car, new engine, retuned, all ready to rock and roll for this weekend. And we'll walk around and see who else we can find out with the production team.
Look, all of my wins going crazy. I gotta brag on myself, I amaze me. I know I'm God's son, I can phase me. I'm too dope like I'm back in the 80s. Okay, call me and I'm gon' slide. Pull up with me for a hell of a ride. You need a couple wins, they ain't doing it right. Get up my line, we gon' turn up the night. Got a lot of wins on my dinner plate. Ain't coming down, gotta levitate. I know my next win is the best one, so I tell them that I'm on to the
Right, so that's it. All the guys have had some practice, quite a few laps, and as we can see, a lot of work going on the pits. Everyone prepping their cars after today's practice day. So just going to try and catch up with the rest of the wild card to see how they were getting on. But as you can see, look, a lot of people working on their cars, getting them prepped, ready for tomorrow. Big day tomorrow, qualifying, ready ahead for top 32 on Sunday. So
I want a few M's, so I'm making it happen.
Kevin Quinn, welcome back to Drift Masters. You bought the OG S15. How comes? Why the OG? Why not the new one?
The old girl, I'm used to the old girl. She loves it, plenty of limiter back. I don't really care much about it, so.
Yeah, and look, we all know these cars take on a lot of damage over a weekend, so probably a bit nicer to get some damage on the old one rather than the fresh, clean one, right?
I'm out here in West Lakes, you know, I'm the underdog here, like, so I don't give a shit, you know.
But you're having fun, you're looking forward to it. Sun's out today, a bit of practice qualifying. How did practice go yesterday?
Amazing, yeah.
It was good?
Probably the happiest I've ever been, like, so.
Oh, good. Right, well, you boys are getting ready to go out. I'm going to catch up with Bagsy real quick. Kevin, good to see you, man. Thank you. Have good fun.
Welcome back to Drift Masters with Ian Waddington in the paddock line, and I am your pet reporter this weekend here at the
Can you stop so we can do a vlog? So cancel Bagsy. Right, while we're over this side of the pits, we're going to catch up with Bagsy. Bagsy, come on, you. Right, we're still over with Kevin Quinn, and he's pitting with Bagsy. Hello, Bagsy.
Hello, mate.
You all right?
I'm very well, thanks. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You looked solid yesterday in practice, we've got to say. The car looked flying. You looked dialed on the line, straight out in the wet and in the dry. You feeling confident?
Yeah, I think just the more time I get to drive the car, the more practice I get, the more familiar I am with it, more comfortable it makes me feel on the track. Big jump from last year to this year. We've obviously going from the PS with the V8 to the GT86 and the 2J. You've got to remember to rev it, you've got to remember to keep the boost in. They're just a different car, different way to drive it. But yeah, every lap we're feeling a little bit more confident.
Well, look, you pushed Connor Shanahan around yesterday, and these home time boys, they know this track like the back of their hand. So it's good to see you gelling with it. It's good to see it working.
Yeah, but you can't win practice. So.
You can't win practice, but you can try, right? You can try.
I mean, at least they got it on the GoPro.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right, look, you're heading out for practice now, then qualify this afternoon. Good luck, man. We hope it all goes to plan. We'll see you soon. Bagsy feeling confident. It could be one. It could be a cat amongst the pigeons. He won here last year at a different event, so he gets this track dialed. We're going to carry on walking around the pits, find some more drivers, and then we're going to go over and see the drone guys, the FPV drone guys, to find out exactly what they're going to get up to during practice. As you can see, guys heading out, it's warming up, it's almost time for qualifying.
How are ya?
Becky's doing a comms check.
We are. We're running around.
This weekend, behind the scenes of the classes, we're doing more about the production and how the whole thing runs from a production side of it. And obviously you're the biggest part of it.
I mean, I'm not the biggest part. I'm the field reporter, so I'm like making sure that all the stories. You know what it is? When you ask a question like, "Oh my God, what happened there?
What happened there?
What happened there?" Then I'm like, "Don't worry,
You
lads.
get the story.
Don't worry, I'll go find out for you." I'm the one that gets the clap in the face from the driver when they're like, "Hey, I messed it up. That's what happened, Becky." And I'm like, "Lads, that's what happened."
Me and Dave don't get the flack.
No.
Poor Becky gets all the flack from the drivers.
Exactly. No, it's great. We get to have a chat, see what's happening down on the ground in the paddock, and then just feed that back to you guys.
You get all the raw emotion. That's what I'm envious of, because you get them as they're like either super excited and happy, or they're mega
Angry.
sad.
What have I seen? I've seen tears.
Crying,
I've seen tears. I've seen anger. I've been told to leave the area very quickly. But I see them elated, and sometimes they don't even know what to say.
Yeah, they're speechless.
I'm like, "How do you feel?" And they're like, "Great."
Right, we're going to leave Becky to do her job. Thank you so much, Becky. We'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye. Right, so there you go. Becky Evans, the lady on the ground that gets all the gossip, all the detail, all the information that you guys see, asks all those awkward questions that you always want to know, and especially me and Dave want to know. She's the one who gets all the flack, bless her, but she does an incredible job, and you can see there, at work hard already, before qualified is even close to starting. I'm in the tower, me and Dave, just at our comms check.
It's all good?
All good. Me and Dave have got a big screen.
We're getting bigger in screens. You must be getting older and bad sight.
Yeah.
They keep giving us
Thick of the glasses.
What are they looking at? Bigger the screen, the more accurate. So we're testing cameras, testing all of our comms. Comms means communications. So on this board, we can communicate with the director, the producer, the audio team, Keane, who's actually running the track from the background, and then Richie in front of us here is running the track physically. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. So this is like amazing, and we can watch practice almost in full HD as well. So it's amazing.
So there you go, our comms check's done. You can see this is all part of all the scoring. So all the scoring comes in live here, goes into this tablet. He also has a screen so he can check whether the scoring is correct, the drivers' names are correct. Replay for the fourth judge, and then 3 monitors. And as you can see there, all the drivers, so the judges select the driver, put in the score, angle, initiation, fluidity, and then that gets put into the system, which then you'll see on your screen, me and Dave will see, and it all collates up, and that gives us the scores for qualifying. Kevin O'Connell's in the tower. Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Ian.
Are you head judge this weekend?
Head judge this weekend, man.
It'd be rude not to have an Irishman as a head judge in Ireland, right? It would be criminal. How are the guys looking so far?
Yeah, really good, and especially when the track is drying up now, it's getting fast. Like, and I was watching a couple of runs just for camera checks, and they are nailing the line. It's going to make our job really hard this weekend. But we've got all the technology crammed in here at the same time. Like, each judge has their own screen, all replay systems and everything like that. So,
and this is your scoring. This is where it's going to go down this weekend.
This is where it's going to go down.
That's the tablet of truth.
The harshest one of all.
So you've done your comms check.
Yeah.
So who do you listen? Do you listen to the commentary during the show, or are you listening to all the other judges?
I try to turn you down as much as possible because you'll be wrecking my head. Yes. We're always in constant communication with each other as well, so we all have headsets on, and we're always, so obviously 3 sets of eyes are better than 1 set of eyes, like, so we're always chatting amongst ourselves, and we'd be saying things like, oh, did you see that wheel drop, oh, slight correction there, and all of that helps them to make a judgment call.
There you go. It's not just Kevin being miserable for bad scores. There's lots of eyes on the track. There's lots of things going on. Let's see, as it happens live, Bagsy, James Dean, having some fun in practice. But we have got something else going on in the tower. This is a test. This isn't going to affect any of the scores. This is not going to affect any of the judging. This is a test. So these guys have flown over and they have brought out an incredible system, and I have just been blown away watching it. Tell us about this.
Hi, yeah, so this is our Wally drip telemetry system from Australia. It's logging the drivers in 3 dimensions, and we're able to capture all the data from when they're on the course. As you can see, in pretty accurate detail, we can see where they're making clipping points, see their speed, their acceleration, deceleration. And from that we can build all sorts of statistics, see how close they're getting into walls there. You got real close on that one. Yeah, so we can build analysis on the run and use it as a judging aid for these guys to make their calls a little bit better.
So I mean, this is just, we've seen telemetry before. Wow, that's loud. So this is just like another step up, because this kind of brings it to me into the realm of like sim drifting. So you actually get like a visual representation, but it's so close.
See where tyres were on the track, we can see if, a front tyre was dropped, the rear tyre was dropped, how many wheels are off course, on course. So being able to replicate the whole run in 3D in this accuracy, we can analyse it for days, which is what these guys need, right?
It's crazy, and yeah, I mean, I had never seen telemetry like this. And I watched that run in real life, and that is exactly what he done. He was offline, he did touch the wall, so thanks for coming over.
No worries, thanks for having us. It's been really exciting, obviously awesome to be at Drift Masters, and yeah, we're hoping to roll the system out to this comp and other comps all around the world.
There you go. Drift Masters bringing you new technology every step of the way. Right, it's time for the drone, guys. Let's go check them out. Right, I'm trackside, which means in that container is the FPV Drone, guys. Track's gone quiet now. It's raining in Mondello Park. It's been lovely all day. They get a quick shot of these guys as they rip past on the entry. Watch this. Insane stuff. Right, let's check out the drone, guys. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Ian.
Good to see you.
How are you, mate?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Behind the scenes at Drift Masters, a lot of people have been asking, go to the drones, we want to see the drones, and here they are.
Don't show them.
Don't show them.
There you go.
I know nothing.
I can tell you
nothing.
all our secrets. Maybe not all of them, but some of them.
Some secrets. Tell us everything about what goes on, all this equipment, how you guys operate over a weekend, how we see what comes out of these cameras on Red Bull TV.
It might be a 2-hour video then. I'm gonna try to make it very short. So these are what we call FPV Drone, first person view. Basically that tiny camera here sends a video to these goggles that we put on our eyes, then we can see what the drone see. We are the drone, we're flying.
You're flying, yeah.
Exactly. We really have that feeling of like
you're in the sky.
Yes, we're not in ourselves anymore, in our bodies anymore. It's really like an out of the body experience.
Yeah, of course.
Control with just like a basic radio controller. So these are specially built for life. I made them with
made this?
Yeah, with my company we made this everything, not the components, like we didn't make the motors or the electronics inside, but like the frame, all these plastic bits that you see, it's something that we designed internally. So the way it works, I told you about the FPV camera. That's our live camera. So it's linked to a transmitter which is in there. It's not powered on at the moment, but in this we have a live transmitter and the antenna. So this takes care of the image that we transmit live, that you guys see on your monitors over there.
Yep.
That's what you see. You don't see this. This is a lower quality, but with a shorter latency for being able to fly and have all the information we need.
Okay.
This is a little bit more latency, but higher quality that we transmit live. And that's just a GoPro that we use for social media. So you get that 4K, 50.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Exactly. So that's why we have 3 cameras.
So you don't use the social clips through this camera.
No.
You've also got a GoPro for the social clips.
Yes, exactly. I mean, when they do the highlights and very fast edits, they will use this.
Okay.
You know, with like all the graphics and everything.
Yeah.
But then we can get much better quality, stabilize the shot and everything with, more social media with the GoPro. And then the way it works is basically we have like a fast battery change system, so we just clip, plug, ready to go.
That quick.
Yeah.
And that's why they're always in the sky. That's why we're always seeing drones every single run, because you can come in, change a battery, go.
Exactly.
And these are the chargers?
Yeah, so these are the chargers for the small batteries. These are the big chargers. So the same, we designed this, all of this, to be able to charge the battery very fast and swap them very fast. So the way it works is basically what we will do is the drone will come, land, we will power up the drone with another power system to be able to get rid of the battery. Drone steals on, change the battery, take a new one, plug, and let's go. Like in 20 seconds we change the battery.
Well, so the drone is never off?
No, never off, because it takes a while to reboot, and that's when you can get problems, when you turn off, reboot. It's when this technology sometimes doesn't really like it, and you know, the RF signal won't lock or something.
Right.
So when it's turned on, you want to leave it on during the whole show. So we have a little fan here. If we have to wait a long time, we just put the fan in front of the drone
to cool it down.
Because as you see, like everything is, you know, it's within this plastic thing, so you don't have any airflow if it's standing still.
And look at the rubber on the rotors.
Yeah, I mean, I can show you, like, just in the last run, this is just from one stone flying up.
Look at that. It's cut straight to the rotor.
Yeah, exactly. Like, same here.
How many rotors do you go through over a weekend?
It depends. I mean, here, that's a big corner over there, we will do Bravo. It's super tricky for us, because we want to be behind the cars, right? To get that nice shot. But if one wheel touches the gravel,
boom, straight up.
So we have to escape, or so it depends. Like, we go usually through, what we will do is put one set of new propellers, and that should do the weekend. But here we already swapped like 6 of them or something, so it really depends.
That's insane, and so interesting, because I think for me, seeing FPV come in from the early days to where it is now and the quality that it is, man, you can't like, and we said it in Spain, the drone doesn't lie. Like, the drone shows everything, every mistake, and I think sometimes we'd be lost without the drone. It's such a great addition, and it's amazing to have, and the time that you've put in yourself, because you've been here since day one, since day
2019,
one, since Red Bull TV took over, and you've developed this, and it's changed, and just to see the progression's been insane. So, man, it's been awesome.
Yeah, I mean, since day one we still love it so much, and now we have, you know, we really have a system that works so well. I mean, in 2019 it was
basic.
No, it was not. It was hard. Like, everything had to be done from scratch. Like, we were using drones that we would modify, but now we have everything custom built.
Crazy.
It's
crazy. Right, before we go, they're going to take us up to see where all of the RF signals come from, which is at the side of the track. Before we go, we're going to see a clip from Germany in 2023 when this man took a flag from the back of Toran Ikavir's car and then put it back on with a drone. Let's check it out.
And you know, when I went to see him, actually I had like a toothache, like insane. I was on medication, like, so bad. So yeah, if you see at the end of the clip, I'm with him, and I'm like all like this, like that was, what a memory. This one remember, we'll remember this.
Let's check it out.
Days and days of
Another
these
drone
rounds.
guy bringing back the flag. He says, I took your flag with you.
He took the flag with the drone off the back of the car,
and he went to return it, and Laurie said, you know what, keep that. Right, we're up on the side of the track.
So
and you can see.
So all the RF, we are here with TIS Media. This is Sebastian here, the RF engineer. So basically the way it works is, under these bags, you have antennas pointing like every direction. So towards the start, it's these. Then another set over there pointing there, and we have omni antennas, you know, that can get the signal from a bit everywhere.
Wow.
And then, you can come in the shed.
In the shed. Oh, wow, and this is... Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
And you would never have said that all this technology was in a shed at the side of Mondello Park. Look at this.
So basically in this box over there you get receivers. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have one for the camera 1, which is the gimbal. The picture is sent here, received through the same antennas.
Okay.
And then you have the onboards. So 2 sets. Same thing, transmitters on cards and 2 receivers. If you look at this one here, the small one, you can see the 4 cameras. So right now you're like, this one is not turned on, but you would have 2 on board, camera 1, and then the drone here.
So it all comes back to here, and then it's all transmitted from here to the OB.
Through this, basically, yes.
Wow.
That's how it works.
Crazy. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the broadcast, on the start line. Mania, thank you so much.
I mean, thank you so much. I'm really
Everybody, I've had so many phone calls of people saying, please talk to the drone guys, please get to the production. We want to see the people that make it happen. You guys all make it happen.
There we are.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Right, with that, let's cut to a shot live here at Drift Masters from a drone. Let's see it.
Or would we last forever if you are not mine? I'm letting you go. I won't be your backup call, 'cause for such a long time my heart is on hold. Dead for too long.
Right, we are 1 hour away from going live here at Mondello Park at round 2 for our top 32 competition. And before we go live, I've given you a look around everything else, but the one thing I haven't shown you is inside the OB, and we now have the satellite. So this van, satellite van, doesn't obviously travel with us at every single event, but what it does is every country we visit, they bring on a satellite van, and that is what broadcasts all the signal from wherever we are in the world back to Red Bull Media House, which then transmits it to your app on your phone, so you get to watch all of the action live as it happens on tracks. Let's take a quick look around the rest of the production suite, have a look in the OB, and I'll show you around everything that's going on. So here we go, inside the van. So this is the hub. This is what sends the signal all the way back to Austria, to Red Bull Media House, and as you can see, all of the equipment and everything up and gone. So real TV production stuff. We'll take a quick look in the OB. I'm sure Max, who is our producer for this weekend, is already here. Vanessa and the rest of the guys should be in here doing some work, so I'll just take a quick look.
Ready for the chase?
We have to be quiet. Shh.
That's perfect. Thank you very much. Of course.
What are you doing, Kev? I'm making sure I know what I'm supposed to say before the live stream, but I don't really know what I'm doing. That doesn't surprise me. We have to whisper, we have to be quiet. We're going to speak a little bit louder anyway. So as you guys always see, the head judge always does a brief breakdown of what you're looking at, chase driver and lead driver goals, and explains to you the rule. Kev, what was you just doing then?
I was just checking the wording of it to make sure I had it down so that I didn't make a big cock of it before when I go on the live stream. So I was just checking with the Max and the guys there to make sure everything was okay.
Perfect, so there you go. So even Kevin has to rehearse.
Yeah, time. Yeah.
Every now and then. Kev, we'll let you go. We're going to have a look around the van.
See ya.
See you, Kev. You can see Max. So there we are. There he is. There's the guy. Hello, Max.
Hello.
Right, this is behind the scenes Drift Masters.
Hello.
Tell us what you do. What do you do over the course of a weekend?
So currently I'm planning the top 32. Yeah, the topics, what we're doing, what we're showing the spectators, and then produce a live show.
As easy as that.
As easy as that.
As easy as that.
Yeah.
There you go. This is what we get every single event. This is all the notes that these guys go through. So world feed, all the goodbyes, the in and out, the floats, the shots, every shot, everything's documented before we go live, and this is all done over a course of a weekend. A lot of stuff. And the world feed, Max, that goes to everyone. That's a clean feed that goes to everyone, which then gets commentary over by local commentators and in local language. And so there we go. We've got all the graphics, everything going on the switching desk, all the battles. We've got battles rings here. So are these the ones we're going to focus on? Are these ones for highlights? And
oh yeah, definitely. These
are the battles.
Some really good matchups, some really good races. So really excited for that.
Yeah, there we go. So these guys obviously take notes of everything that's going on over a weekend. Ones that we'll show in pre-show videos, ones that we'll show for highlights, ones that you guys will see throughout the broadcast over the course of the weekend. There we go. Look, the Phantom, the slow-mos, and all the screens. I'm going to show you the audio room as well. Here we go. This is the audio desk for the course of the weekend. As you can see, another schedule so everyone knows exactly what's going on. And we get spoken to through here, so me and Dave will get lots of stuff relayed from here. Kian sits over there in that far corner. So Kian will talk to us, Max will talk to us, telling us what's going on, countdowns for when we go in and out. We have to do a clean cut, clean in and a clean out for the world feed, because obviously that then has to be dubbed over in a local language. And this is where all of our audio comes from, all the levels. And this is the man. This is the man that shouts at us in our ear. So there you go, a lot going on in here and a real look behind the scenes of what happens. We're going to quickly get out of everyone's way. One more look inside the van, and this is all the equipment. This is how everything gets packed away every single event. Hey guys. Hi. How are you? The Magic team, these make it happen. Walk miles and miles and miles over the course of a weekend, loads of equipment, meters and meters and meters of cabling is laid out over the course of the weekend, and we can see where all the cameras are stored, all the equipment. Becky's microphone. Yeah. This is Becky's microphone. So there we go. The headset for her director as well. So there we go. That is everything inside all of the vans. Thanks guys. We'll see you soon. Right, that is it. That's the last part of the production. The next thing you get to see from the production is the show. So let's head to our top 32. I'll see you there. Mondello Park, Ireland. A place where dreams are made and dreams are shattered. Today we see it all. Tears, laughter and deflation. Let's look at the highlights from round 2 Drift Masters Mondello Park. Championship is upside down. Who knows who will take the 2024 championship in the end? All I know is Lauri Heinonen now stands tall at the top of the table. Who will take it all in Finland? Well, there's only one way to see. Be there or watch it live on Red Bull TV. So there we go, that wraps up round 2 of Drift Masters here in Mondello Park for 2024, and the pack up now begins. So the broadcast's over, the podium's done. What an incredible final, what an incredible top 32. Unfortunately, our wildcard drivers that we were focusing on this weekend never made it to the podium. It was an all-Irish final, and Oran Nilsson finally got a step on the podium that he was looking for. 3rd place for him, incredible. But now the pack up begins, and I'll show you what goes into some of that before we end this video. And there's all of the PA system, so the van where the commentary tower is, where the judges were, and all the graphics, scores, inputs all go into. That's all being packed down. The miles and miles and miles of cable that we showed you now start to be taken down and reeled up and packed away, because now the travelling circus travels all the way to Finland for round 3, and we have to do this all over again just so you get to see the highest quality broadcast you can on Red Bull TV. We're going to let the guys pack down. The track staff are out taking all the banners down and all the equipment All the spectators are leaving via the track. And that's it. Round 2, done and dusted. Another one in the history books, an incredible event. I hope you have enjoyed the vlog. I hope you've just seen what you wanted to see from the drone, from all of the OB, from all of the guys, all of the RF cameras, Becky and everyone involved. That's it. We're done. We'll see you in a few weeks' time in Finland for round 3, where you tell us what you want to see behind the scenes at Driftmasters. I've been Ian Waddington. You've been amazing. We'll see you soon.